So, Portica tasting notes. I don't know if we can really see. There's a nice little. Like a finger head here. Anyway, hi everyone. We had the Portica, a few bottles for a couple of events, and I'm just going to do the tasting note finally. So this has been entered in a contest, like competition I should say, and it didn't do horrible, but it didn't do too good, and the reason I think is mainly because it's pretty young, and so it needs a lot of time to mature in bottles. But it's still pretty good, it's just I think not exactly where I would like it to be, but nonetheless. The appearance is like pretty much very dark. I mean, it's like almost you can't see through light. It's just really no other way to say it. It's just dark. Little off, white, slightly khaki head on it, and about a finger it's dissipating. It's normal. It's 10%. The nose on it, I get like tons of vanilla notes, oak, and toasted coconuts, roasty chocolate, coffee, like fruity, like dark fruit, like pitted fruits like raisins and figs and things like that. Like, like currants. It smells pretty awesome. I get a little bit of the bourbon on the nose. You get that little bit of tannin from the oak, and yeah, just like a huge like coconuts. I mean, that's all I smell really, vanilla and coconut, like toasted coconut. It's really good. So, cheers. So right up front, it's not overly sweet, but it's definitely on the sweeter side, which is something that I was trying to do with it. But right in the middle, I think the ABV, the 10% alcohol, like really cleans it up. I had people like say it was a little thin on the mouth, but I'm having a hard time seeing why, because it's pretty viscous to me. But then again, feedback is feedback. But the main thing with this beers and the problem that I had, which I've learned my lesson as a home brewer, is carbonation. Very low on carbonation. Yes, I did get ahead, and I get pretty amazing lacing on the glass. I mean, that's just, it's sticking around the glass pretty well. By the way, it's my little props to Lady Face. Little glass right here. And Agura Hills, strongly recommended. Can't say it enough. But anyway, so yeah, the carbonation is a little bit low. It's definitely on the lower side for the style, but the style already is pretty low. So that's my biggest concern. And yet, yes, it is younger right now, so it could use like a couple of months minimum in bottles. It's probably total 4 months old right now. 2 months in the barrel, 2 months prior to the barrel. So at 4 months old, a little over that, almost getting to 5 months old now. So for a 10% beer of this style, I would say it's definitely on the younger side. You do get a lot of fruity notes and the coconuts. I think it's going to all blend in and round up quite a bit and be even probably nicer to get maybe more of the bourbon pumping. But it's already pretty nice like that. Yeah, that's great beer. I'm going to brew it again for sure. I'll give it a try, maybe just add something of my own, because the recipe was based on Jamil's and the Chef. Brewing classic style. That's right here on my shelf. A little beer corner right here. So anyway, that's that recipe concentrated. I would like to see a little bit more hops in this, just because I do like the alcohol being the cleanser of the palate versus bitterness. But I think it could use a little bit more bittering hops, probably, and I think a slight touch of East Cane Goldings, maybe at the end, or like Falconer Flight, something like that. maybe more on the like floral side versus grassy sides. I'm not really sure yet, but yeah, East Kent Goldings, Styrian Goldings. I don't know. I have to do some research and probably do some little hop teas. Like steep some hops in water and do a little smelling session. Get some people over and get some feedbacks on smells and what could go the best with this. Because it is definitely a dessert beer, which is what I was trying to achieve. Yet I do think there's a lot of tweaking to do to get exactly where I want it to be. Jamil recipe, which this is not it. This is way condensed. It's amazing already. I'm going to take an opportunity to make it mine and to customize it and to get it where I want it to be. Strongly inspired by the book's recipe. I've brewed a couple right now, and it's pretty blowing me away. But anyway, that's it. Cheers.